So yeah, this is a bit awkward, but the live commentary that I did for this part, like, I don't know what happened to it. Maybe this got deleted, maybe something else. I don't actually know, because when I went to go edit it and put it together, nothing was really going on or happening. So, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Bayonetta 3. Yeah, it's really weird when I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm like, well, and opposed to just re-recording like the entire part, I can just do the audio again, because the video was fine. The audio was going, so I go just post commentary. I mean, I've done it before, so I'm just gonna do it again. And I'm just effing around here on the load screen anyway. Nothing really happened. I don't know what happened. I am very, very upset with myself, like immensely.
John! 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 Small Creek Roar! What was that?
Spinner of Flame. Phantasma.
What's this, tiny thing? I thought I smelled some decent bread, but it's just an ugly witch.
Ugly, you say? With all those eyes, I'd think you'd be a bit more perceptive.
Keep running, woman. Maybe I'll just stop you right now. You're a tough one, aren't you? Reminds me of the master. All right. It seems like the strands of fate bind us. I'll stick with you for a while.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself for not catching this sooner and saying something and doing this sooner. And I'm like, I hate when this kind of crap happens. And there's the angel thing. I F around for a bit. I forget what I was trying to do while effing around. Yeah, this is a full encounter. You will sometimes meet infernal demons packed with Bayonetta from all worlds. These demons have identities of their own, but will lend their power if your interests align. They are not true they're not true contracts and whatnot, so you can't like willingly select them. Which kind of sucks, but I think I was just trying to F with what I was saying to see with what I had and what I got here. See, it's locked in, and yeah, so it's just this again. I think this is only like the third or so time this has happened. I remember one time I just straight up, I was just kind of testing out the fire mode on that thing, seeing what was going on. The third, fourth time this has happened, where I did messed up, or mic was messed up. I didn't plug in my mic, or not even plug in my mic. But maybe something I had like the mute button on for whatever reason, because sometimes when I turn off, I have the mute button on. Was not paying attention there. Paying attention to the guy behind him. That's what I was trying to look out for. I didn't think he was gonna do anything. But unfortunately for me, he ended up doing a lot of things. That included the swing, not the giant pillar of light. That was his friend. To be fair, these guys are pretty easy to witch time. I say that as I think I hit like a lot, but although their health is going on pretty simply. And for some reason, I forgot how to summon infernal demons in this part for a little bit. Like, it was just a foreign concept to me all of a sudden. I was doing it for like the entire first two parts, and then I freaking forgot. I'm trying to summon the spider. I'm just like, how you summon the spider? How you summon spider? How you summon spider? I did it like 2 seconds there. Like, how do I do that again? Like, I just straight up forgot I'm like, dog, how do you forget? It's the trigger button, this freaking push on. Oh, how do you forget? How'd you forget? It's like so easily, so quickly. How'd you forget? I don't know, I forgot. Only gold. But hey, it's better than nothing, so I was happy to get gold and that. I spent a little bit of time effing around here, unfortunately. I think I was trying to. Like, how is someone Inferno Demon now? I'm going through my thing. I'm pushing the wrong buttons, looking like a complete idiot. I'm like, I didn't know what freaking happened there. I didn't know what happened at all. It was just irritating. Like, dog. Light aerial units. Lacunos. On these guys, they're not that bad. I mean, freaking, they tried to put hands on me. I said no. I think one of them actually managed to put hands on me, like that giant, freaking like wall master looking thing. What the heck? Oh, something I was. Yeah, there's like a giant freaking wall master thing. Sorry, something I heard. Something with my notification on my computer. Oh, never mind. I got startled. I wasn't expecting it. So what happens when we do something that you don't freaking expect? A lot of things happen. A lot of freaking things happen. Like not recording the freaking audio. Pete's sake, happens. And I am salty about that because I thought I did was voiced pretty good, but no. Oh yeah, this is I remember how to summon Infernal Demons at this point. Finally freaking remember, and that's when I get grabbed because I'm standing there. Torture attack. That's the first torture attack I had, which is I don't know. Didn't do anything. Well, actually, no, it did get 20% of its freaking health, but okay, didn't kill him like I thought it was going to. Criminy. Sure, it would have killed the angel there, I swear. But no, not these guys. Get out of my freaking face! I'm done with you. Done with you. Get out of here. Don't ever put hands on me again. Seriously. They weren't even really that bad, like at all. They were just, I don't know what they were. They were more of an annoyance than an actual problem. What do I go from here? Yeah, I think I was, I don't remember what I was. I think I was just trying to make some progress, right? I was trying to make progress, but then I saw a chest, and so, you know how that song and dance goes. I have a chest, I gotta look at it. I have to go, F with it. And it's up on screen. Y'all don't need me to tell you what we're seeing. Well, look at this. This is easy. Of course it's easy. It's me. I'm the best at this game. Said no one ever, but still, say to me, gotta get that confidence up there. Gotta get that confidence in there. Because at certain points in this, I was feeling a little uncomfortable. Like later on, like the final part of it, like the actual boss fight of this. Not exactly confident, but I did get a witch heart, so I'm happy about that. Very am happy about that. And I think I found that one. I don't remember if I found that one or not. Yeah, I went around here trying to find that one. I had to go on the other way because I make progress. I think I found it. Not that way. This is again. I remember how to summon Infernal Demon, so there was that. So getting that thing was now easy.
No infernal entry here.
And then I just got another witch heart. I think that's my fourth. Yeah, my fourth one. Yeah. And then you could, I don't know why I was regular walking. Just do that. I don't know why I was doing that.
I can take the heat, but that's a bit much. That water tank looks...
Oh, yeah, and then there's, you have to hit the water tower thing usually up there. That's what you have to do. And, I didn't realize that for like,
Do it.
I don't know, a good, however long this takes. I wasn't paying attention. Where do I? I'm like, where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Where I gotta go? Where do you have to go? Freaking me. Oh, how dare I? How dare? It's right. It's leaking past me. You idiot! Come on.
Do it.
It's freaking go up there. I'm like freaking like, where do I have to go? What do I have to hit?
Do it.
It's freaking. Oh, then I noticed. Finally noticed the water. I'm like, oh, okay. Then no, I backed off the stupid thing, and I'm just like, this entire thing just fell. With the freaking no audio, the entire thing just fell apart. Like I didn't even know what to do with all that. I'm like, why did it just fall apart? Why did this freaking like died? Oh, and then no, I think that's coming up next. That's the part I'm thinking of, with the stupid rhino boar thingy jiggy or whatever it's called. You don't see it. It's the actual like mini boss of the thing that's going on here. But since I'm doing this in post, not being distracted by the game, because sometimes I'm just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, I'm like shitting bricks trying to do something. I can talk in depth about my obsession lately, which is obsession that everyone knows about Sonic, and what I do like in the Sonic comics. Most of the DCX Sonic ones, because I was rereading those, like the first two, again, trying to obviously get more information. Trying to, yeah, and I found the thing, by the way. Trying to get as much as I could out of it. My opinion hasn't changed. I think they're doing pretty well, trying to give everyone some respect. I do like how they made a joke about how they don't really measure Sonic's speed, so there's no definitive like speed calculations for it, opposed to the Flash will say, oh, he can react in pictoseconds. Yet him and like the Sonic are constantly shown to be around relative in speed. So at the very least, the DCX Sonic is about at the same speed as the Flash, because at the end of the day, once you really get down to it, like many characters in fiction, they are as strong or as fast as the writer needs them to be. What is this now? Oh yeah, it can only do damage during which time. And no points for guessing. I failed the first time doing this. Oh yeah, I failed the first time. But again, I will not show you I'll show you the first attempt. I won't show you the entire failure. And it's because of that guy right there. I thought I took him down, and then I realized I didn't. And he was doing his hand thing and whatnot, and doing that. And I did not realize. And then all of a sudden I couldn't witch time because my timing was off. I wasn't hitting that guy. And I don't know what all that fancy spinning in the air was. That was crap. But yeah, which is something a lot of people I think most people know this, which is why it's all in good fun. But some people will take it seriously, will take it a little too serious, and be like, Sonic is nowhere near as fast as the Flash. Sure, he's faster than light, but that isn't saying much when it comes to the Flash. I'm like, yeah, but also think about it, in Sonic Frontiers, he also accelerated so fast, he got out of a timeless void just because he moved fast enough. How do you quantify that? Or his speed, moving so fast, his speed was correcting and fixing space-time in Sonic Generations. How do you quantify that? They're as fast as the plot needs them to be. Yeah, this is my vain attempt, rather, trying to kill this guy quickly. I probably should have gone Gamora, probably should have gone Madame Butterfly, but I didn't. And it's gonna cost me in the end. I had to keep watching him for that guy. I thought I killed him, which I was surprised when he wasn't. Like, I finally used you to get in the witch time, but it was at that point a little too late. It just wasn't. Just no. Now he can't witch time. I wait for him because I had the W effectively. I had it. He was like so close to death, but he wouldn't attack me, and he was stunned. And and then all of a sudden I couldn't witch time, or the witch time would end really quickly because I don't really know what factors govern that. What governs how long witch time does or doesn't last, which is part of the issue. I don't actually know how that is Yeah, like right there. I hit it way too late. He hit me, and I don't know what was going on. Although seeing from this perspective, I think I know what was happening. I think what was happening was my finger was lightly on the other button. I didn't realize how much it was actually leaning on there. Right, and I failed. Again, I don't get it. I don't know what happened. Like, I think what happened was I lightly had my finger still on the other button, so it was trying to summon the demon, and I didn't realize how sensitive it was. Like, every time I would time the dodge, it would just be like, nah, no, you're not. Which I could turn on that button sensitivity, because that literally cost me, and that would have been a lovely attempt. But no, it just no. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm very upset, actually. Very, very, very much the upset, to be more precise. But hey, these things happen. I'm not gonna, lose sleep over it. But what I am gonna lose sleep over, actually no, I'm not. Oh, I do. Yeah, I go to a shop, and I think I got some heal items, and then I decided to show off. You can change up Bayonetta's freaking hair color and her dress color, since her dress and her hair are just same substance. It's just her hair that she uses magic to extend all over her body to be her clothing, which is why it disappears for the most part when she summons an infernal demon, because it's using that hair to be the medium for the spiritual entity that is the demon, which I think is pretty cool. I like the kind of attention to detail. Yeah, I looked at these guys. I'm like, oh, I could get one. I'm like, I don't really want to get one though. It's okay. I don't need one right now. I don't need one at all. And not what? Yeah, which respite? I don't know why I did that. It does nothing. I think it saves the game. I think, but that's not important right now. I'm like, oh well, nothing really. I was gonna save those for later, but and whatnot. But I'm like, then cause in a moment here, I'm gonna go back in and get some, because just to show it off. Because it takes halos to get them, right? But I wanted to save the halos for a little bit later, and I actually went into picture mode. Oops. Because you can get a lot of those things with halos. I'm like, I think I'll save them. But I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just show it off now. They're white and red, if I remember correctly. What? Yeah, you can custom sub screen. You can change Bayonetta's costume and its color, as well as the color of her hair. Pretty special items that become available as the story progresses to obtain more cosmetics. Yeah. I think I get white and red, to be more precise. I get that, and I settle on. Well, I think it's the white clothes with this to regular black hair, and I skip this because, and I'm forgetting what buttons to push. No, it's other. Thank you. I'm like, the costumes tab. You dingus. The red one was okay, but I wanted the black, and I wanted the white one. That was fine. Her glasses color. I think didn't I go with red? Or did I stay with black? And I went with red to match her glasses, and I will never change her hair to anything that isn't black, because the red is ghastly. I'm sorry. Pink is okay. But yeah, and this is the color scheme for this outfit of Bayonetta I will be rocking, because I think it looks nice. And it has one of my favorite color schemes, white, black, and red. Oh yeah, this is, I think, what, Viola just romping around somewhere in this area for whatever reason. But hey, she exists. Yeah. I'll get into it in a bit. I'll get into it later.
At least Kitty's landed on her feet.
Because it has to do with, yeah. This is the person guy fight, right? Yeah, this thing is more annoying than hard because he's so easy to get witch time off of. So easy. Heavy beast unit Aspertos, whatever. I meant to read that more carefully. And now I have Infernal Demon to team, so it's fine. And I could have sworn that this spider was bigger in Bayonetta 2. Yeah, no, definitely, because it was about the same. No, it was bigger than just. No, Sapiens. It was bigger than Sapiens. And the guys were massive. And now I have like this small gimped version of them. I swear, but I get why. Because they have something special for the really, really big ones in this game. My favorite ones. What is this? I almost said Sin Devil Trigger. That is Devil May Cry 5. That is, yeah, I read it about magic. That is not this game. I don't know why I thought Devil May Cry 5. That is easy to get out if you get caught in it. I think I was considering getting a heal item, then oh well, I just healed off of that anyway. Then I switched to this because to Madame Butterfly, since as much as I like the extra power of the club, I needed more speed. I wanted that speed. I wanted those combos, those sick combos. Look at super easy to witch time. Super easy to witch time. Like, it's not even freaking funny. Like, dude, bro. Well, I guess it's running directly at me in a straight line. And then after I dodge, I get directly under it for a lot of free damage. Not to say it never hits me or incapable of hitting me, because as you saw, it is very capable. But I also then just. It's still sort of so much health because the health in the area was like I was never in any actual fear of dying. And that was a torture attack. Something I did not realize what it was when I see that roll on a missile to blow stuff up. I did not realize that was a torture attack until like this part. Okay, that's a torture attack. I didn't know. A lot of the time it's not that torture attack. So I really wasn't. I wasn't paying attention to it at all. Dare I say, I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, easy fight is easy. I just top off all my health, because why not? I got gold, and I think I do a stupid. Yeah, I was looking for the one I missed. Oh yeah, this part. The part that took way too long. I didn't die in it at all. But it took like way too long. I don't mind talking over this because there's no dialogue anyway. But I thought I could jump into a web sling. Right? Kind of like you can do in the... Cause you got this demon as a summon and whatnot. And you can get its masquerade. I'm not spoiling anyone by saying that. Even when I first played this without knowing what was going to happen, I got that in here, even though I looked at the entire like, oh, what does I watched all the bosses. I didn't watch the story. Then I watched the story, but even without that, I'm like, I could just infer like, oh yeah, this is just the witch heart, witch heart piece. Move. I don't know why I'm telling you. I know what happens. I played this already. The witch heart. No, yeah, move. So there it is. Again, my brain took a second to catch up to what I was doing. It took a second to catch up entirely. And the entire time I thought I could web sling, web shoot. I thought I could web shoot. I don't know how I died there. I think I went into those clouds erase things, and I got way too close because I was so quiet. Cause I'm like, why can't my brain work for like 2 more seconds? I need it to work for at least a little bit longer and whatnot. And I got all that health back just to flipping lose it, which I was very upset at. And my final score of this game will reflect my ire, and that was BS, my personal opinion. But hey, that's just me talking. I'm gonna go down there, gonna take damage to screw this noise. It doesn't really matter. I make the jump. Then I keep... yeah, okay. Then this whale-looking mofo keeps trying to do something. Again, they watched Doctor Strange once. They watched OG Doctor Strange once, and maybe Multiverse of Madness for the multiverse flavor once. Thought those were sick, and made up an entire game of revolving around that. At least a lot of the effects and whatnot. You cannot convince me otherwise. I have played this game. Well, I actually won't play this game all the way through once, but then I just kind of replayed the stages because that's kind of what you do in these kind of games. You can just replay the stages as many times as you freaking feel like. But I always thought that was pretty cool, you know? We have this cloud whale thing with its tidal waves of erasure. That's fine, I guess. Again, the villain's motivation in this game is kind of crap, but whatever. No. Yeah, I'm like, I thought I was dead there. I legit thought I was dead there. I was like crapping my pants. Like, oh crap! I just died. I just died, didn't I? Nope. I did not die, but I do take damage if I'm staying there too long. I think I will die if I stay in there too long. So I'm not in there long enough to die or take enough damage, so I leave. Because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to stand in the yuck. Oh, this is when the camera starts becoming my enemy. I'm about to go into, I think, a parking garage soon. And I got all twisted, turned, and toppled around. I was stuck in places. I mean, yeah, but I thought I could do that. I thought I could do that in the gameplay, and I'm like, why can't I do that? Like, why can't I do that? Why can't I web sling throughout frickin' Tokyo or Shinjuku, Tokyo? Why can't I do that? I got into here. This happens, and I couldn't get out of this thing for like a good, well, again, however long this lasts. I'm like, why can't I move? Okay, I can move. And the camera started betraying me. I didn't know where I was going. I went into the yuck because I couldn't see what was happening. I finally got out, only to be again turned around. And again, this right now I'm going on the right path, but in another second I'm gonna get stuck again. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. Like, I couldn't move, and I'm like, what's happening? It's right there, right here. Well, no, go other way. Okay, that was me being stupid. And now I'm like, why can't I move? I'm hitting the control stick. I'm like, well, why can't I move? I'm getting hit. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? I'm like freaking out for a good 2 seconds. Then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like, I don't know what happened there at all. Cause that was interesting enough to see. And then, I mean, that was a pretty cool scene, not gonna lie. But you know, hey. Oh no, she's been crushed. Whatever will we do? Ah! Our heroine was felled by a slab of concrete. To think. Ah, no, I was kidding.
I enjoyed the ride while it lasted. Let's do it again.
I mean, if you want to, lady. Oh yeah, and this is, I'm like, yeah, okay. I have feelings about this boss. I have feelings. None of them good. None of them good. Not these guys. These guys don't matter. The jellyfish, the cuttlefish, whatever these things are, they don't matter. They're just a minor annoyance I have to endure to be able to get to the actual boss, which is exactly how I treated them. That's exactly what they were. I dare you to convince me otherwise, because these things just suck. I'm like, hello? And this thing takes way too much damage, I freaking swear, for a standard enemy. I'm like, several times I think it should be dead, it just isn't, and I'm like, why are you dead yet? I hit you with a giant, like, freaking claw of a demon spider. You should be dead from this. Maybe I get like the giant, like this one, like the jellyfish thing. I get not dying from that. I understand. I get that. But the regular enemy, I mean, I think a little too. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I always feel them they're a little too tanky. But I'm like, come on. Then why I didn't just use freaking? I don't know why I didn't use the dark flame. I'm just thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't use the dark flame. I just straight up didn't. I just didn't use it. Why didn't I use it? I could have stayed with so much trouble. Or Madame Butterfly used the kiss. I stopped punching him with her, sure. But why didn't I use the... And then it's... Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I bite him? Oh, this part should have been over. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That just hit me. That freaking realization dawns too late. I should have... Now I just feel dumb. I don't know, because I'm taking way too long with this. Why didn't I stun them? Why didn't I distance attack them? I'm just kind of witch timing and very ineffective. Wow, I just realized how ineffective I was being. Instead of, again, freaking stun them. Do the kiss thing. Oh, that just hit me. I get these things take a lot of damage, but come on. Come on. Yep, here it comes. Something I'm not fond of at all. I think I somewhat get into it without getting into any real spoilers, but ultimately this thing should have been built up a lot more, and it just wasn't.
At last, someone with no strings attached. And what's your name, my furry friend? You know, I rather enjoy teaching obedience. I'll have you rolling over in no time, Spot.
Twilight Wanderer, Strider. A generic its full name. But okay, I'll get into it briefly here. Again, like I said, this thing really should have been more built up more. Also, if you paid attention to Viola's leg as Bayonetta used her magic or whatever on her, you saw a similar star pattern hinting at a connection. Which I don't care about. The connection is fine. That isn't why I'm upset. And I realized in this boss fight you have to dodge before he attacks. Like as he's lining up for the attack, that's when you witch time. Or else you're gonna get hit like I kept doing for this entire boss fight. I'm gonna have to take a lollipop here. Just to stay in this fight. Ooh, I take several lollipops here actually because I keep getting freaking hit. I missed time on my witch time. I didn't get the timing until it was too late. Yeah. And go to the my first uses of them. I take a big one. Take a big one. I was a little upset with myself. Not gonna lie. You know that one is hyper easy to freaking witch time. I don't know why I had a problem with it. Like at all. Oh, and then we have this scene. Which I don't know why. This time it gets back to the. I was like, this time we get back to the fight, please. Let's go back to. I think he just throws her off. Really, he breaks out and just throws her off. Yeah. Then she like freaking. They have like a side of building battle, and I just kind of brute force it from here, really. Yes, roar all you want. You're still gonna lose. Because I abuse heal items because I get to do that. I did not want to use up a red hot shot. I think I have 2 of those. I did not want to use up a red hot shot on this guy. I wasn't about to, but I did have to concede my first use of heal items to him. Because I wasn't about to use a red hot shot. I didn't want to use up any major resources. Although I don't count the heal on the major resources since they're cheaper than the red hot shot. It's alright, I just don't. And then I just forgot how to witch time for like 30 seconds, I swear. Madame Butterfly died because he freaking killed Madame Butterfly. Of course I got revenge. I win the fight. I mean, that's not even a question. That's also very easy to witch time, obviously. But At least I remembered had a witch time at this point, because I was like for like a good moment there I just forgot, like, which is a theme throughout this part right now that I'm realizing it and I'm looking at it in post. It's not witch timing correctly. But we're starting better now because I'm like, alright. Focus. Watch for the wind up. You know, I watched for all those wind ups and I got hit like freaking 2 times. Yeah, I mean, it's over. I mean, buddy, you tried and you failed. Boom. You're just not on my level. I really don't care. We got this odd office scene. I actually don't mind because these kind of fights get messy. So seeing the inside of an office building in a cityscape where they break through the wall of it makes sense, and I actually don't mind that. I didn't say this during the cutscene because I was kind of letting it play, but since it doesn't really have dialogue at all, I don't really care right now, which I don't know why I didn't say more of it beforehand. I really need to be more lax with that. Well, it's for the reasons I stated previously. But still. And the freaking what the mascot head does him in. That's what knocks you on your bum. Freaking flash steps behind him because you can do that. Then she dragon throws him. Getting the freaking miniature tornado because she's that physically powerful. And then just drop kicks him through a freaking wall because it's Bayonetta and she's awesome. I don't say it's not. I love this freaking series. I actually do. This game probably being the lowest entry in it. I still love this series. I thought, oh, she said something about Alicia or whatever. But I still love this series. I'm sorry.
Now, why don't you sit for mummy?
No. And he just GTFOs like any sane person would, because you summon a giant demon leg and it's.
Perhaps I shouldn't have rubbed his nose in.
No, you shouldn't have. And then just freaking, stepped on him. So, contrary to popular belief, not a lot of people are into that. By ratio. And that's it for this. That's it for this stage. I ultimately got silver. I missed one somewhere. Still don't know where I missed one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back there and check. But that is all. Sorry about this. So thank everyone and all of you for watching, and I'll see you all next time on another episode of Bayonetta 3. Alright, peace.